Yo, you know every time you come home, you got the merch something.
Stop! It's the motherfucking remix!
Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? Come on, real. I heard Harlem is back.
You know we had to do
Who in the world want a problem with that? Yeah, Harlem and TS. Who in the world want a problem with that? Come on, real. I heard Harlem is back.
You know we had to do
Who in the world want a problem with that?
I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Yo,
lean back. Come on.
You know it's deja vu, and the day y'all do, it'll be the day y'all bleed. Rich minus 80 degrees. King of Harlem, ain't nobody made me leave. Who else could take 5 years off? Cold turkey, come back and fly lids off. Cats front, leave them leaning like Smirnoff. If haters wanna hate, then it's their loss. Come up in the rucker with all my jigs on. Car grill so big you can cook a steak on. People hear Mace gone, wanna get their Mace on. You a hot 16, I'm a very great song. They beating on the DJ before the Mace song. You play Clark Kent, you better have your cape on. Plenty goons, mansion, mini room, my necklace, 2 X's and 3 Benny Bones. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Disease back, come on, lean back, lean back. Lean back, the C's back, come on.
You don't want no problems with Harlem. You don't want no problems with the boogie down Bronxter. You don't want no drama with the blonde bomber. Original Don Dada of the blonde bottle. The model for white America. Then Joe, the spokesperson for the Latino. Then we got Mace back to represent everything else in between, including the percentages of the rest we don't. The best from each coast, the Midwest to the dirty, even further to Miami. All the way back to California. Hey, it'd probably be best right now if I want Dre, get on the horn with him, tell him about the storm coming all our way. So tell a pal, grab a gal right now, get on the floor while I wait. Shake that ass a little more my way. But baby, I don't dance, not that I can't, there's a pistol in my pants. Come on.
My niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back.
Hey, yo, Remy pop, but I'm hot like an out of state spot. And anybody think I'm not, you found in the big lot. You don't really want to run with the one chick who smokes Dutchess for lunches. The Castle Hill, I ain't lung chick. Now's the era for the terror squad. Fun prospect, sunshine, Getty cracking, Remy Ma. It's not a chick in this game, won it. My 16 so mean, put 20 G's in my chain on it. Quick to flip, I ain't the average chick. I'm packing a Mac in the back of the 45 past 6. And you know I got enough goons to crush a country. Any dude disrespecting pun, he better plan to run. See you bring your mans in them, we handle them. Then we gon' Timberland trample them. Then we pull a cans in them. Lean back, cause I ain't never worried. See, I'm forever glory, smacking up any chick in my terrace.
Said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. No Judas or Commodus, the King's brother Abel is able to stop me, nigga, not me. Got the streets asking damn who could top he. Summer Jam killed it, man, and did it all with one beat. I guess I'm bi-coastal now. Took a down south brother to bring your boy out. What? As the wheel keeps spinning, I can hear niggas thinking crack at one hit, then he out. Nope. Joey, bring them semis out. Force you and yours, pour a little Henny out. With so much rappers acting in the game, I had to tell them put the mic away and run and go and get your Emmys out. Lean back, motherfucker, this here's a 3P, we back at the rucker. It's good, coke, crack, preach it to your brother, the mic, more rap, and preaching your motherfucker. See, my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a PN10, do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome in, man. You know, once again to the smoke session, man. I'm gonna have some fun with this one today. Boy, did that man lean back. Jesus Christ. Shakur put on for the tri-state area. Niggas go claim that. Niggas go claim that. I don't even know if anybody know, but that's definitely getting claimed. Shit. Matias, when people say Matias got a gift, I don't know. He getting back to business. And people say that Morel may have got a gift. I don't know. CJ.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
For sure. I just want to lead off by saying use a nigga for that intro. That was wild, champ.
Hey,
But
man.
perfect, right? Because Fat Joe brought him out, right? Yeah.
That's who walked him out there. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know why it's really funny? Because Joe was trying to get Kiss to do it too, and Kiss was like, I don't think so. I'll be there. I'll show my support.
He couldn't put his name behind the losing effort. I feel it. God damn. So the tables have turned, right? He can't talk none of that shit. And that was his main thing, right? His main marketing was talking shit. Well, we knew he was, what I say, writing checks at his ass can't cash. But damn, where did you go from here, man? I got my opinion. I want to hear yours first, though.
You don't go no motherfucking word with me. Motherfucker, what's that? That old school song that everybody remake? I'm going down. I'm going.
You ain't around. Yeah. All right. But let me say this.
Well, go ahead, because I want to say that we can tell that he's been, and I've been told years ago that he's been manufactured. Maybe he would get better, but obviously not.
Yo, I hate to bring it to this. First, let me say where he goes next. It's Jake Paul. It's got to be Jake Paul one last payday. You feel me? His biggest payday.
Yeah.
And he out. And I think he would throw the fight. You feel me? Just to stick to the script, which is crazy. But hey, I mean, business is business. But yo, I hate to come at you like this, but you from North Carolina anyway. You ain't a real New Yorker. You ain't a real New Yorker.
So, I picked him.
I
picked him. I definitely picked him just because he couldn't let Shiraz come over here and do that. And I ain't have too much faith that he was going to win, but I did pick him.
Okay, for sure. I went back and forth, but I landed on it, and it's documented on another channel that I had Hamza. I said decision. I didn't see that coming. That was crazy, but I did pick Shiraz in the end.
Today, I got my Oakland hat. On today. So I don't know nothing about them.
Town business. I feel you. Okay, yeah, I see you. Let me say this, and I hate to take it there, but it's like you said Berlanga was manufactured. You agree on that? And I think a large part of that was East Coast bias. Like niggas from New York just think they automatically the shit when they ain't proved it yet. And that's coming from a hip hop perspective. That's why I say that. But yeah, back in the day with what was it, the Source magazine giving niggas 2 or 3 mics and just disrespecting the shit. I just think sometimes New Yorkers can be too cocky. My point, sometimes they're too cocky.
From Boston. Benzino from Boston. You can't put that on us.
Okay. It's still East Coast. I feel you though. Yeah, that's a fair point, homie. But no, the West Coast always, when it was really on, Death Row days, they was disrespecting niggas. So, and then that carried over to Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, all that shit.
Man, hey, look, that's Benzino. Because the vibe gave everybody.
Yeah, that beef was crazy. But let's keep it boxing for right now. I'm gonna have to give Hamza, salute to Shakur. No disrespect at all. But based on the odds going in, Shakur was minus 1,200, as I recall. Old boy Zepeda was plus 650. But that main event, which I didn't think should be the main event, but anyway, that Berlanga Shiraz, that was more of a 50-50 thing. I think Shiraz was even an underdog. So if we talking performance of the night, I gotta give it to Shiraz, but I'm very impressed by what Shakur was doing, taking a different approach and say, all right, Tom and Jerry, I'm gonna stand in the pocket with his volume puncher and I'm gonna outclass him. Salute to him.
Well,
salute to both. Shit.
I'll tell you this. Morrell got an awakening, and Matias did something I didn't think he was gonna be able to do.
Damn, man. I think I need to rewatch that fight because I don't know. Puello was in the mix. You might say Matias edged it, but he didn't dominate. So and Puello was a champ. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna go back and watch and try to be objective. But
I can tell you right now, you ain't even gotta go back and watch it. But if you can, I'll tell you right now. The way that Puello fought is the way they thought that Shakur was gonna fight. Bro.
Word. That's cool. But no, Puello was in the mix. I mean, they was trading it, man. That was entertaining.
There's 4 ways to win a fight. It's defense, ring IQ. It's not punch placement, but it's punch. When it comes with punch, you got punches landed and effective aggressiveness. Those are the 4 main keys to win a fight, right? In that fight, what do you think Matias did in that fight? Landed more, threw more, effective aggression is right. Range ownership, you're gonna get at the Puello. Defense is gonna be kind of split because Puello couldn't get away from everything.
Oh, he could not. They was both getting tagged though, is what I saw. But
so I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, it's like basically
you're saying 3 out of 4. Matias had 3 out of 4.
I ain't gonna say 3, but he had like if they even on defense, and he got punches landed and effective aggression. Yeah, and then you already know that's what the Sheik want. He want fights in the middle of the ring. Puello never stayed. He never stopped and stayed in the middle.
Word.
Until the end,
I feel you.
Until the end when he started doing what? Holding, right?
He should have done that from the beginning. It's ugly, but if he wanted to win the fight, he should have been utilizing that strategy from the beginning. But I feel you.
I'm just saying that the Sheik he wants to see. He got them judges that's gonna be grading that shit on like, motherfucker, you gotta fight, you gotta stand and fight. I'm telling you. And I think Shakur surprised a lot of people last night by standing there and trading with Zepeda and not moving around the ring and tiring them out and even fighting them up off of them at certain points in the fight. So I think he earned a lot of respect. I ain't gonna say he won every round, but he probably dominated 8-4, 9-3.
Yeah, I had it 8-4. I'm gonna mute up for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, I think he put in work on Buddy. Wasn't much Buddy could do. He tried, but I mean, we always say we want you to try, but in boxing, he came. He tried. He tried. I don't know where he goes from here because that fight was gonna see where he's supposed to be at. But Zepeda's a tough cookie, tough out. Got a tough chin. I would love to see him fight, a bunch of people in the division.
Yeah, you made him sound like that Akon song. I try so hard.
Yeah, I mean he did. I mean, watch it. Zepeda was trying everything he's supposed to do. He was trying to force the action, but Shakur,
he did that.
Yeah, Shakur was able to counter it. He was able to bring something out of Shakur that we have been saying, hey, I want to see this.
Yeah, I agree. How did you feel about his Philly show?
It needs work.
Okay, because I heard Mayweather comparisons. I was like, I don't see that. I'll say this. He was taking him off the arms and the shoulders. He was being evasive with, the head movement, if you will. But no, not Floyd level. But hey, it was better than Ryan's, right? We could agree on that.
Fuck that shit, Ryan. No, that shit is that's a San Diego share he got going on over there. That ain't no damn Philly share. Word.
Victorville, I believe, is his hometown.
Man, yeah, well, that's what it is then. That's a Victor share. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no damn Philly. But okay, so did you even see the Morrell fight? I'm gonna start from there.
I did. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead, start.
Okay. Well, shit. To me, he got outclassed. I don't see under any criteria where he could have possibly won that fight. It was just politics, and I hate to see it.
Oh, Morrell?
But hey,
Yeah,
we got to.
I got to mute now. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll carry it for a little bit. Yeah, he got dropped, man. I mean, and he didn't do anything to distinguish himself in his effort. He wasn't controlling the fight at all. I can't, the four criteria Pop just named, I can't say that Morrell outclassed him in any of those areas. So no, I thought he should have taken the L, but he's a young dude, marketable. He just had the Benavidez scrap, so I think they got big plans for him in the future, but I just hate to see that. And shout out to Turkey for putting on a better card than he did in Times Square, but nah, you got the same corruption as any other promoter or sanctioning body. I can't respect that, but hey, it's just part of the game. Boxing is dirty. All business is dirty. The engineering game is dirty. I can tell you that. So, hey, Morrell should have taken the L, but I get why they gave him the nod. I don't respect it. Champ, get out here. What else we got going on? Those are the three big ones. We talked about Matias. Yeah, okay, I could see that. That's way more reasonable than than giving David Morrell the decision. But okay, but that was the first dude. Matias didn't stop. The first fight he won, he didn't stop, dude. So Puello definitely showed up and held his own. Oh shit, Pop jumped off. Okay, let's give him my live thoughts off the cuff. Okay, we go back to Friday. Go back to Friday to the ladies.
Okay.
Bumgarner.
Oh,
I was just trying to fill up the time, man. I was just ranting.
Oh man, she fucking oh boy, shit. Kind of shit the bed a little bit, but
you think so? Not as impressive as she should have been. I feel you.
Somebody said that girl wasn't supposed to be that damn big. That's what I heard people say, like she wasn't supposed to be that damn big. That's not the game plan that she came in with, but it's good. It's good to see her back in action. She's gonna have to keep that up though. That's just real.
Word. Yeah, she's been inactive, so I get it for a tune-up. That's cool. Now let's see something a little more challenging. I feel that. Heard people saying that Derek James, she should get rid of him. I can't agree on that. 3 years ago, he was the dude, right? And now he just ain't shit because a couple of the fighters can't follow instructions. If you listen to the corner, he wasn't giving her bad, guidance. She just couldn't execute it. So I can't put that on the trainer. I can't put that on James.
I'll be real with you. Until she goes home and get a trainer from home, or even go back to Tony, I know why the fuck her mind ain't where it's supposed to be. And it ain't got nothing to do with no fucking boxing. That's real talk. I can tell you that.
Oh man, Tony, okay, you bugging. I'm not saying you bugging, but Okay, I get what you're saying.
Like you ain't thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying, where you is, but something else on your motherfucking mind too. Like, like real talk. I'll be real with you. You doing everything but going home. Why the fuck you in Texas?
Well, you know why, man. Why? You deal with these late. Well, you've been locked down with your chick for a while, and salute to y'all. Yeah. But so maybe I could speak on this better than you can. These as they call them, quote unquote, modern women, they cannot swallow their pride. You can't go back. You feel me? I'm assuming she's the one that bounced, so they don't want to like humble themselves and be like, okay, I was wrong. I'm gonna go back to what's best for me. No, I'm gonna push my own line and think I know best and I can do better. That's my opinion. That's conjecture. I feel you, but yeah, that's how I see it.
You don't take your motherfucking ass home where Ohio runs boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not the person, just in general. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. Shit.
You got all these people now. Like, come on, man. Word. Like, why you not with, be truthfully honest with you should be with Prentice right now. Real talk.
Okay.
You should be with Prentice right now. Word. With Jarrett and Tiger. That's where you should be at. Word up. I ain't saying nothing wrong with Derek James, but it's like, you just picking him just because, you know what I'm saying, of the name. And if y'all don't mix, like girl, go home. Go home.
No, I'm glad you brought that up. You could be the best trainer in the world, but if the chemistry isn't there and that the fighter can't put into practice what you're instructing them to do, then it's worthless. So I feel you. Like Ali had a trainer before Dundee, but Dundee knew how to train Ali. Just let him do him.
listen, Jermaine Taylor was a killer before he got with Emmanuel Stewart.
Wow, that's a great point right there, because we know Stewart is legendary.
He's legendary, right? It's just that what Emmanuel had for him that's not what won him the belt. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
What won him the belt was with the trainer he was with in the beginning. I mean, bro, he was fighting Bernard Hopkins that first fight. That second fight, Emmanuel Stewart, he could have like, I get that he kind of gave you something to like the coast pass B-Hop, but after that, all your big fights, you lost.
Yeah, man.
Before you went to prison.
Quick rise, quick fall. What did he? I was just watching something on boxers, that did some foul shit outside the ring. What exactly did he do? What did he get locked up for?
If I'm not mistaken, man. I think it was drugs.
Okay, that's stupid.
You know what I'm saying? That, like, when you get used to that lifestyle, and then they take it away from you because you ain't really how you say, you ain't focused like you're supposed to be. That's right. What happened. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great.
If I'm not mistaken, though, it could be something else. Don't get me lying, but if I'm not mistaken, yeah, he was tripping especially after the Pavic loss. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, he could have won that shit. That what was that shit that they had for the middleweight and the
Super Six?
Super Six, yeah. Remember, he was in that shit.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be like everybody was supposed to be able to have the fight. What do you think a fight between him and Andre Ward could have been? Him not staying focused, fucked all type of shit for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, indeed.
When it come to that, like, you know what I'm saying? Then we brought up Jermaine Taylor. I hope Berlanga don't go that damn route, because this gonna hurt, bro. That ass whipping hurt. But
well, he never even. But not to cut you off before you move on, he never even reached that height. I mean, Taylor was a champion. Bernard Hopkins, 2 victories. That alone puts him up there. But no, Berlanga never had a belt.
He never reached that prestige. He reached that height and status because of his team.
Okay. Well,
you can call for the A side and shit, and you ain't got no belt. You can headline with no real belt. You can get fights over motherfuckers who deserve it. When you fight Canelo and shit, like, he's a manufactured fighter.
Oh, most definitely.
The definition of a manufactured fighter. That's him.
Absolutely, homie. And you just spoke on Canelo. So now, can we say, like, put even more sauce on the fact that Canelo has been cherry picking for years, right? Because his opponents, Munguia, he got fucked up, right? Berlanga got fucked up. Duck Benavidez, we got to put that redhead mallard duck label on him, man. He just out of pocket. Crazy.
Listen, he gonna do what he wants. But yeah, you put a duck on it, man. But when you get to a certain spot, you got like a certain people, man. You gotta force that fight in certain ways. Ain't just keep like, you can't get Canelo by just keep asking him and like, you know what I'm saying, calling him out and shit. It's gonna have to be forced upon him to where people are asking him about that shit. Jay Gibson was good. Marky was good.
Yo, I feel what you're saying, but peep gang. He's how do I want to say this? I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase it. He people say the argument that he's earned the right to go out his last 4 or 5 fights, whatever it is, to end his career on his terms. Cool. I can't disagree, because he did put in work early on, even though some of those decisions he got were questionable. I get it. Cool.
Holding up the division. Go ahead and say it. He holding up the division. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna say this. I just want him to be real about it. But I know it's bad for business. But don't say, "Oh, I fight anybody. I fight the best. I want the best competition." Don't say that and cherry pick. Clearly, you don't want the best competition. I'm not surprised, but I'm glad he took the Crawford fight. But we all wanted to see Benavidez. So just stop fronting. Basically, is my point. Stop saying you want to fight the best, and then your actions don't demonstrate that. There you go.
Look at this right here. one of them guys, he gonna want all them guys to put up all the work on that.
Yeah.
What up, AC?
Was good, man. First off, let me say this. Pop, I ain't never got a problem with you. You the homie from LI. When I said what I said about Long Island, I was talking about dudes who came from Brooklyn. We be like, nah. Sometimes Long Island dudes just have a need to want to be down, and sometimes it's just not good. I wasn't saying it as disrespectful or anything, but moving past that, Berlanga, I think he can still come back. I think he can still come back. He showed some heart. You got dropped multiple times. You showed some heart. I think he just got up a little bit too fast. Like I was rocking what what's the name was saying, Tarver was saying, by just stay down for the count, stay down until you get to like 7 and 8, and then hop up. Because you could see when he was hopping up, he just wasn't there. As far as, you know, all the shit he was talking, it was like, bro, you had to go in there and do something super duper impressive. And for me, like I said 1,000 times, it was like, if Hamza want to re-establish himself and wipe away that Adonis loss, although it's going down in history as a draw, then you got to go out there and you got to stop Berlanga in less than 5. And he did that. So
Well, shit, yeah, he did that.
So
here's another thing about that shit too. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no.
Yeah, I want to elaborate. I'm gonna let AC land, but you can't make a comeback when you were never on. He was just never on.
No, what I'm saying is his comeback involves fights like, see if you can finally make the Caleb Plant fight, because y'all both got losses now. Caleb Plant is viable if you want a little bag out of it. Even the Mongia fight is still viable. McCumbee, after he get his ass whipped by Pacheco, is still going to be viable. So
I don't see none of that. You know what I see? And I said this yesterday immediately after. Jake Paul. That's it. That's the only viable fight I see for him.
I don't know. I think the Caleb Plant fight is still there for him.
Caleb Plant will whoop his ass.
But Caleb Plant just got rescinded. So you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they both coming off losses like that. They both coming off losses.
I never seen Plant get dominated in that fashion though.
And
a dude moving up in weight just
but that's you what I'm talking about. When you look at the dynamic of both those last performances, you just got stopped and you just got beat the fuck up. You both still will sell the shit out of the fight. No question. You feel what I'm saying? Caleb Plant I think Caleb Plant has a part in the American boxer's heart. Like he's like a people's champ without having a belt, because Caleb Plant don't seem to be ducking no smoke.
No, I feel that. Yeah, he could do his part. He's legit, but I don't see how much. I don't know. I'm not out there on the East, but I can't see. I can't see Berlanga having any pull out there. He couldn't sell out in his hometown. You know what I mean? Headline in the card, first main event. Well, not first, but him being the A side main event. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I don't see it, champ. I don't see it.
I just kind of feel like this when you look at Berlanga, right? He's a work in progress. All he needs is the right trainer. The dude Pop was just talking about, if he went out there and went to Prentice will have that boy looking good. I even believe a motherfucker like Bozy or have him looking good. He can still come back. This is his first and only loss. I mean, his second loss. My bad. Yeah. His second loss, because he lost to Canelo. But right. when you kind of like really look at it, this is like his first legitimate loss. Canelo, nobody believed he was going to win. I was just saying he going to beat Canelo just to be, just to have New York New York support, and plus I'm in a Puerto Rican household, so I knew better.
I'm gonna say this about Berlin. This is what pissed me off. He was doing pretty well, and I thought he was winning. He was fighting from the outside using the jab.
Yeah.
When he tried to machismo that shit, he underestimated Shiraz in there. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was using the jab and he had Shiraz like trying to catch him, he couldn't get the timing down. Like yeah, but then when he started, he tried to. Then he went through. He stopped going to the body. I'm screaming at the damn screen. Go to the body. Go to the body. He ain't going to the body like he's supposed to. I'm like, yeah. Then when he called me that combination, I was like, oh shit, a tall, skinny nigga that can fight on the inside. That's not what you want. He gonna hit you with all leverage. And then when he caught him, I was like, oh shit. And then when he got up, I was like, got up too fast. And then instead of trying to damn move away because his pride was too much, he stayed there and tried to swing back. Got caught again. Saved by the bell. He stumbled to the damn damn. Nigga was gone. They over there trying to talk to him, put water on him and shit. And he came out in the first 15, 20 seconds. Shiraz was like, man, I'm about to get rid of your ass. I ain't about to play or nothing. He just went over there and got rid of him. So, I mean, and then on that, I'm being real. You gotta get a chain back. You gotta get a TS chain back.
Yeah.
Goes back. The chain. Wait, why y'all saying that? Bro, if you know, Fat Joe is he cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Look what he did to his own crew. So yeah, you gotta get that chain back. You gotta get that chain back, bro. You gotta Fat Joe is not in the news for being the greatest person in the world right now. Like you check YouTube, nigga. Everybody mad at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, like nigga, you fucked over. We now know you had to admit that you fucked over Pun's wife. You ain't give a shit. All that millions of dollars is a goddamn lie. We know you cut Cuban Link because you were jealous of him. What you did to Armageddon and there, like, come on, bro. Terror Squad was big as hell. Now that shit's a few people. So just being real with you, he is not the best person in the fucking world. So if you don't see that TS chain, the next time he fight, and he had Remy there, he was trying to get Jada to come out with him too, but Jada was too smart for that. Jada was like, no.
Yeah, that Hamza nigga just looking a little bit too big.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he was fighting somebody else, maybe, but nah, I ain't coming out to that. So the chain gotta go back. Fuck all that, bro. You're like, let's go back 2-3 days ago. Let's go back through this whole shit. You called him pussy. You said you can't do nothing with you. A truck will hit you in your chin, you ain't gonna get knocked out. You had a motherfucker that sounded like he was from over there talking about him know who Hamza is.
Yeah.
You disrespecting him playing anthem music while he talking and shit. And he come out there and knock your motherfucking ass out in Queens. He knocked you out on the BQ, bro. You got knocked out on the BQ. If you know, you know. You got knocked on the Brooklyn Queen Express.
Yep.
In front of everybody. That's a new building in Queens you got knocked out in.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Louis Armstrong.
No,
I did a report on him back in the day, but let me.
That's a
you made me lose my train of thought. You got it.
Like I tell you this, at the Barclays belongs to Tank. You know what I'm saying? Certain spots in Vegas belong to certain people. Bro, shit, Shiraz can put a stamp in that building in Queens belong to him.
Yeah.
You call yourself King of New York, he fucked you up in there.
And he shouted out all the Boricuas and everybody else after fucked you up, bro. That was low.
Oh, I didn't peep that.
Hey, Rod, you did that nigga dirty, man. Stop.
Yeah, it wasn't a good no. That's why I said he couldn't lose, bro. Like, I feel bad for him, but I gotta shoot him. You know, like
I remember you saying that.
Wire, when they killed Wallace, they ain't really want to do it. But
where the fuck is Wallace? Where the fuck is Wallace?
Michael B. Jordan. That's who Michael B. Jordan. This is like his first major role in on the Wire. He's playing Wallace. They thought Wallace was snitching, so they had to kill him. But they ain't really want to. But I gotta shoot this nigga, bro. I gotta shoot you. I gotta shoot you.
Shout out Bodie and Poop.
Mm-hmm. I gotta shoot you. You gotta get shot. Like now it's gonna go back to you should have never left Top Rank. They had a plan for you. You know what I'm saying?
Now he gonna feel like, and at the end of the day, hopefully, the thing that I think, I just hope that it humbles him a little bit. He really gets to understand and goes back to, like he said, his pops had him as a boxer. When you tried to box Hamza in those first couple of rounds, I was a little nervous. Like, yo, how the fuck is this little short arm nigga beating Hamza to the jab?
Using what the fuck he supposed what he got. Use your athleticism.
I didn't think that he was gonna be able to get inside on Hamza. And when maybe Hamza let him get inside because he wanted to show people that I'm a tall nigga, but I do know how to fight on the inside. You feel what I'm saying? And he's not Adamas or Ammo. I don't know if that's what it was, or maybe he learned his lesson from the Ammo and Adamas fight to learn how to just not smother your work, even though you got long arms. 6-inch punches work.
Well, there's a thing too. He looked way stronger at 6'8" than 60. So that's another fighter that's
also
being moved up. Yeah, he's supposed to be moved up.
To that point, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give credence to the theory that his hand was hurt in the Adamas fight because he had power. I mean, not only moving up, but I think that was also a factor.
Yeah, so, I think that
this ain't 5 pounds neither. This is an 8 pound difference in weight cut. So he was able to, you know what I'm saying? Because Hamza looked big. He looked big as hell yesterday.
He looked like a giant in that ring.
Yeah.
Like Berlanga, they said Berlanga damn near was a heavyweight in fighting Canelo. Hamza looked bigger than you, and Berlanga's like, look, I could rehydrate. You feel what I'm saying? And Berlanga still looks smaller than him. So it's like, Hamza, I could actually now see you at 175 easy.
I think he was tripping when he didn't utilize his athleticism because he was able to get inside and get back out without Hamza really doing damage. But when he stayed in there and Hamza was able to get range on him and the timing, and he started fighting Hamza's fight right there.
Yeah,
it was a wrap.
I was like, in the first 2 rounds, I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Berlanga feet and hands are faster than Hamza. Because he was in it like douche and he'd be out. And then you'd see Hamza swing. I was like, oh shit, okay. This is looking a little bit shaky right now. But then, when they got into that first major exchange, I think that's when Berlanga felt Hamza's power because he hit him twice and Berlanga was off balance. And then Berlanga's look was like, damn, this nigga's strong.
Yeah.
And that's when he started to just come
that don't mean you go on the inside.
Yeah.
I told you to not like I don't know what his game plan was, but in the beginning, using the jab, hitting him with the 1-2, keeping him off balance, stepping to the side, stepping inside on him where he can. You should have kept doing that all night, but you wanted the machismo and pride got in the way. Your ego.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think the game plan, a bad game plan, was the main factor? Like, let me say, if he did how he started, do you think he could have potentially won the fight?
Yes,
he could have potentially won the fight, or had the fight go to a card and be a much closer fight than it was, with the potential of maybe he could have stopped him, or maybe he could have got the decision because he looked real impressive in those first 2.5 rounds. It wasn't until that major exchange for me when I saw them throw like that 6, maybe 8 punch combination where they just stood in the middle. The way Berlanga backed out and he paused for a second, I was like, I think Hamza just heard him with something or got his attention. And then he was just like, you know what? The machismo, fuck this nigga.
Edgar Berlanga, I ask you this, CJ.
What up?
If he would have kept to that game plan that he stuck to, right, and the card we went to a decision, would you have had a whole nother different, I ain't gonna say respect, but like you look at him different if he would have boxed him and not try to do what he did?
I would. I have to say I would. I asked motherfuckers this on another panel just yesterday. I was like, hey, if Berlanga, because niggas was hating on him, and I'm not the biggest fan either, just based on how he moves personally, but That aside, I was like, okay, if he goes out there and executes, I put up the hypothetical that he would actually win it. I would say, would you give him his props then? Some people said yes, some people said no. But no, I would give him his props based on what he does in the ring, even if I don't like him outside of it. So yeah, I would have looked at it different.
He was supposed to box that man to at least middle of the rounds and then try to, you know what I'm saying,
Close the show.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, he like I'm first, like when he got put in the 4th or the 5th round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got knocked.
It was round 4. It was the 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. That was the game plan. Real
Stop
talk.
early.
I'm gonna shoot him one more time.
All right.
You got to come back to New York. You got to get down to the nitty gritty, and you got to get that chain back, and you got to redeem yourself. I don't care if you give it back to DJ Khaled. I don't care if you give it to Remy Ma because you be in Miami and shit. I don't care if you give it to Joe. I don't care if you mail it back. Amazon, but you gotta get that chain back to you already know. Joe already done hit you with the damn son, everything. You know, I hope you're all right and everything, but I'm gonna need that chain back. Moving on.
Before you do, let me just say, bad weekend for Puerto Ricans. You got it.
Well, I'll say this. Moving on to well, Shakur's Puerto Rican, so let's get to that. He's half Puerto Rican. How do y'all feel?
I give him half.
Yeah, how y'all feel about William Zepeda, the Shakur Stevenson fight? Because I got my opinions on it, got my take on it. But how do y'all feel about that fight?
I'll touch on it briefly. I'm gonna let AC speak, and I'll follow up.
Basically, for some of the things that was said, a performance of put in, as they like to say it, belt to ass type of performance. I didn't see that. I didn't see the master class neither, because for me, a master class is a skunking. You either beat the guy, you don't let the guy get 2 rounds, or you just shut him out. Canelo versus Bivol was a master class. You feel what I'm saying? And Bivol never got hit in a way that people were like, whoa. You feel what I'm saying?
Chaos, for some reason, your shit is saying device not connected. I don't know. You got to check the.
Who, me?
Nah, Chaos in the back. He's trying to jump on, but he's saying his device not connected.
But for when I take for when I overall look at the performance, and for me, I gotta give Shakur his credit on IQ. I asked a long time ago, and I kept it a bean. I kept on saying, listen, just give me a Yoshino type performance, and I'll be good with that. And this was kind of on par. He stopped Yoshino, but this was kind of on par. I like how he made the adjustments and stuff like that. I didn't like all of that play on the ropes, and I didn't like the fact that Zepeda abandoned fighting him smaller and using smart feet. Because those first few rounds, I was like, this fight is crazy. I'm loving this shit, because Zepeda's doing an excellent job of cutting them off. They was going back and forth. The first round I gave to Shakur. The second round I gave to Zepeda. I think I gave the third to Zepeda, fourth to Zepeda. I don't remember how I scored the fifth, because the fifth was like a tight round, but I think I might have gave that slight edge to Zepeda. Shakur got the 6th, 7th, and 8th. I didn't know how to score it, and then everything after the 7th, 8th was hands down all Shakur. I thought the fight, was a lot closer. That's why I had my issues with the scorecards. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, but he put on a solid performance. He made the adjustments and showed his greatness.
Okay, I feel you, HC. The scorecards, I agree with you, definitely wider than the action in the ring would indicate. So I feel you on that. Again, I gave the performance of the night to Hamza, but Shakur definitely did his thing. He definitely did. Hey, get down. He definitely did his thing, and peeling back that narrative that he was just going to run the Tom and Jerry shit, all that shit you heard, ain't none of that play out. He stood in the pocket. He was elusive enough, you know what I mean? And he outclassed him. A master class? No. But it was a clear separation, especially like AC said, as the rounds wore on, he was able to say, okay, really get the timing of what Zepeda was trying to do and slip and boom, counter. You know what I mean? So yeah. Shout out to Shakur, man. I'm glad that people ain't going to look. I can't say they won't. I won't look at him. I never really did. I thought it was just a one-off, an anomaly, but he did a lot to peel back that narrative of him being a runner and that he can't, he ain't down to mix it up with a aggressive Mexican fighter. So shout out to him. I'm excited to see what's next.
Just to piggyback off of what you said before, Popko, when the talk of him staying in the pocket, yes, to a certain degree, but Zepeda's feet kept Shakur in front of him. He never.
Yeah, like you said, he did cut off the ring, so maybe he had no other choice. I feel that.
Yeah. So that I got to give my props to Zepeda because he fought a great fight. He unleashed wrinkles that, when you hear most of the people talk, they didn't want to give Zepeda no type of credit. There were people saying Shakur was going to stop him. So
I even predicted a late stoppage.
It was a good, solid performance because you had a good, solid dance partner, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay, Pop, I'm gonna let you go. Obviously, it's your shit, but I just want to say real quickly that based on the Shakur being a minus 1,200 favorite, yeah, Zepeda definitely showed up and outperformed expectations. Y'all got it.
I think Shakur did what he was supposed to do. I think before all the De Los Santos talk about hands and this, that, and the third and shit like that. So I think he pretty much good. I don't think it was a good fight. I'll give you that. I'll give him that. It was a really good fight. Really, 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 really good fight. I think he showed grit. I'm gonna be real with you. Even though he could back Zepeda up, he couldn't hurt him.
Yeah, but that's not what he's known for. But I feel you. If you wanted to make a minor criticism,
never hurt in that fight.
But what I'm saying is that he hit Zepeda with some clean motherfucking shot, and Zepeda hit him with one clean shot, and I don't know how he said he was off balance because both his motherfucking feet was planted.
Well, he was trying to punch. He got caught trying to punch, so he was slightly off balance. But I know the punch you're talking about. I think I was round 3.
Yeah,
when that happens and you get punched, if them ropes wasn't there, that's a knockdown damn near. Or we to see how good the work is.
Now, glove definitely would have touched the mat if the ropes wasn't there, and even the second time he caught him with the hook. See, I think some people missed the second time he caught him when Shakur tried to back around after he caught him the first time. Zepeda stepped to the side with him and let Shakur walk right into that hook, and I was like, "Oh shit! Oh, he might go down! Oh, you feel what I'm saying?" So, decent, good, great performance on both those guys. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yo, you gotta chill out. What was your fight of the night?
Mine was Hamza.
No, I mean like the fight, not performance. The fight of the night.
Real and Pollo.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
that was the most even one that you could say, make an argument for either or even a draw. I feel that.
Katiev,
I thought Katiev won, bro. I ain't even going. Gotta watch the fight again, but I think Katiev won.
Most definitely.
I'm watching the fight with people, right? This is some funny shit. And they're like, why is Morrell not, like, why is he not rushing in? I'm like, and we trying to tell him, like, yo, listen. First of all, homie can punch. And he's not no slouch. This is an Olympian that you got in here. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just ain't going to be running in there because he respect homie power. Most definitely. Ohio, what's good, bro?
Man, what's good, man?
You're on the road. You're a little choppy, but what's up, man? Salute.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. I'm driving, so my bad.
It's all good.
Just got out of the emergency room. My shoulder, man, I slept on it wrong, and that bad boy swelled up. I couldn't even work.
Oh man,
Oh shit.
you fucked your rotator cuff up.
Yeah, I gotta take some medicine and all that, bro. So I'm going to get this
I already know
prescription.
what you did. I already know. I had the same shit. Your rotator cuff went from the size of a golf ball to a tennis ball or
Yeah,
softball. Yeah,
it's crazy.
word. It's a small space that your damn rotator cuff is in, and it's pushing out. That's the worst pain. For y'all who ain't never
Yeah,
had it, Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way you can lay that you're gonna be good.
Damn.
No
Hey,
way.
shout out to you. Feel better soon, homie.
yeah. I'm good though. I ain't ducking the fight though. That's one thing.
Ain't ducking.
So how'd you feel about well, hold on, fuck that. I'm gonna go to her first. How'd you feel about Alicia?
There you go.
You said what?
How you feel about Alicia on Friday?
Uh, she needs to stop bouncing around with different trainers, bruh. If it ain't broke, don't
Mm,
fix it. Uh,
okay.
Do she need to
she
come
gon'
home, bro? Do she need to come home? Because I keep
Nah,
saying
I
it. Does she
mean,
need to come home
she, I think
or
she
go back
still,
to Tony at least? Either come home
yeah,
or go back to Tony.
yeah. But I got some insight, man, because I reached out to Tony's in them camp after the fight and try to get some info on what happened in that situation, and she left without even letting them know. So
Mm,
they didn't even know before they even knew it. They looked. She's in the gym punching a punching bag, and Bill Haney in the ring talking to her. That's
I
how
remember that.
they didn't even know that she even left.
Well, shit. To
Uh,
me, I'm gonna let you land, but to me, that's diva, like a diva mindset. You feel me? You
yeah,
gotta at least let motherfuckers know. Have that kind of respect for people who put you on.
yeah, it was crazy. I think based off the way she was moving, it makes sense where she goes to a big city like Texas, or she was claiming Detroit for a second because she wanted to claim a big city for the marketability. You know what I mean? She didn't want to say
Right.
she was coming out of Fremont, which I think you should, represent that. But I guess I get it when you're trying to market yourself in another in those big cities, and that's why I believe she went to Texas for other reasons too. But it was still a big city. Dallas was still really really big, so she wanted to fight out of there. But I actually like that she actually said she was from Fremont. Fighting out of Fremont. I'm like, okay, that's how you should have been had it. But
Being
but go
real.
back to
I feel you.
yeah, but back to her performance. Yeah, no, man. I did think she edged it, but I can also see why people felt like she lost. It wasn't no controversy with me. It really wasn't because the girl she fought was big as hell. Like in my mind, when I seen the girl in the ring, I was like, oh, my expectations for a knockout and all that shit went out the
Yeah,
door.
that shit went out the fucking window. I was like, she fighting a mini giant, a
Yeah,
demigod.
and Alicia Frame is a lot smaller, man, and she just didn't look. She did not. I didn't see lateral movement. She looked like I'm be honest. She looked like Earl Spence. She
Bro,
Damn,
looked.
homie.
me and you is like the only ones that like know that last fight in that ballroom that ended early. That kind of fucked her up, man. She ain't, and you be inactive. Being inactive is a problem.
That's it. That's the key. Yep. Inactivity. You got it.
Activity is a problem. And then you jump in there and fight somebody way bigger than you, and you trying to knock them out. Like, that become a problem. But I feel like she need to go back home or either go back to Tony Harrison and them.
Go back to Montana Love. Sorry, I had to get that in there.
That was fucked up. How you feel about the end of that trilogy now with the Holmes and the Serrano? How y'all feel about that?
Man,
Third
disappointing.
fight was
About
Disappointing.
time.
third
About
fight
time.
was third fight was just like, why did you even do it? What was the point in the third fight? because it was like y'all had a glorified, paid for, sponsored by sparring session.
See, I'm not going to put that much sauce on it. I hate to cut you off, but I'll be quick. I'll be in and out. As I see it, Serrano was like, man, I've been brawling with this chick 2 times. I feel I won both times, and I don't disagree with her. She's like, well, if they ain't gonna give me the nod on the cards, like for that style, I got to switch it up. I think she went too far in the other direction. I will say that. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I get her mindset, thinking she got to do something different. Y'all got
What was
it.
she jabbing at? She was throwing jabs at. Like what are you jabbing at? If you're not
Yo,
feeling
I thought
nothing
she
on
had a
the
superior
opposite
reach,
side,
but
now both of you chicks got distance issues.
No, Katie didn't have no issue. She was in and out like a robbery. You feel me? She was hitting the point. Way more efficient. That was the difference. Serrano was throwing more and landing almost as much until it got late. But no, efficiency was the key. Katie was just on point. Boom, boom, bap. Choosing her shots. You feel me? Like real smart about it.
What's good, man? What's
What up,
good,
Bill?
AC,
What up,
CJ,
though?
What's good, man?
Smoke? Oh man, y'all seen the motherfucking truth. He ain't changed his name, man. You know, he just need a nickname now, man. You know,
Who you
I
talking
just
about?
gotta figure out.
Talking
Shakur,
about
come
Shakur.
on, CJ, quit
Oh,
playing.
okay.
Quit playing, CJ, man. You
How
trying to be
about
petty, man.
hey Bills? How about this nickname for him? Buns.
Nah.
But yeah,
Like belly. You better be not
don't
say
let
any cheeks.
man, don't listen to AC, man. He a hater. He a hater.
Oh, that
Smoke don't
nigga
even want to give
Buns.
no credit, you know,
What? I ain't
even
even get
though
to finish my take. Nigga started talking.
you ain't got to, man. You ain't
Damn,
got
I
to,
don't got
man.
to. All right, well, cool then. I ain't got to then.
No, I ain't
Yo.
want to hear that, man.
Well, fuck it then. You ain't even-
He came out on the right song, man. Y'all, you know, came out on the right
Have
song,
mercy
and
on me. Can nobody rob my soul?
Hey,
When
look,
it came
man.
out the
I
fish.
don't. Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Shakur Stevenson last night. I told y'all I picked him to stop him in the late rounds. My problem was it didn't like even though he moved him, he staggered him a little bit. He never hurt Zepeda.
it don't
That's not
seem like he
him,
was
man.
trying to
That's
get
not
him out
him.
of there.
Y'all need to let go of that expectation.
No,
Let
man,
go of
he
that.
caught him with some clean shit that Zepeda didn't see coming. That's when he was rocking him around. But I was
Yeah,
like, was
that
Zepeda
ninth
ever
round,
hurt?
he was that ninth round. I was like, bro,
He was never
he
hurt.
could damn near
You
if
saying?
he had some pop, Zapata would have been out of there.
Yo, I'm gonna put it like this: Ricky Henderson wasn't a home run hitter, but he got the job done. He got on base. He was
Neither
effective.
was Derek Jeter. But I'm just saying, when
Yeah, they got that.
he did it for you. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, Bill. Before I let Tony go. Go ahead, Bill.
Is that Tony? Really?
Yeah, that's Tony
I
Reviews.
know
Yeah.
Tony on here with that bullshit, man. Tony talking about the ring
Already, he
gonna
didn't
be
even hear. He didn't speak
shrinking.
a word. He didn't even speak a word.
He ain't said
The
nothing yet.
ring gonna be shrinking. Yeah, it shrunk, all right. You see my boy in that pocket? That motherfucker was like goddamn Josh Allen out there, motherfucker in the pocket. Poop, poop, poop. You know what I'm
Yo, the
saying?
Bills
Hey,
comparison is only right.
hey, man, they were mad because he ain't knock him out. He ain't trying to knock him out. He was just trying to prove a point. This how I can
Word.
fight. I bet he ain't gonna fight that way next fight.
I didn't say I was mad that he didn't knock him out. You looking at the headlines and acting like I'm talking like the headlines. I'm not them. You want to put me over there with them, though. I get
I
it.
ain't even say your name. See there?
Yeah, nah, yes you did. You said I ain't
Hit
give him
dog
no
holler.
credit.
A hit dog holler,
You said I ain't
motherfuckers.
give him
Yeah.
no credit. You already there through a dart,
No,
motherfucker.
he ain't named them names, but be fair, Pop.
Oh,
You
yes,
did
he
just
did. He
criticize
named
him.
his name
You
on me.
criticized because he didn't hurt him.
He
You ain't
said,
gotta
Pop,
hurt him.
he said, Pop don't want to give him no credit. I said, I
Oh,
ain't
I
get
didn't hear that part. Okay,
yeah. I said, I ain't even get to finish my take. He said, it don't matter. See?
okay.
Man, go on let Tony talk, man, before he go to the gym. You know how he do, man. He got people
Damn.
he
But
got
damn,
people he
Tony,
gotta
you been
get work
summoned.
out, man.
Tony, you've been summoned. You've been summoned, Tony.
I
How you
hear
feel about
that.
the fight?
You know, say my name and I shall appear. Look, last night showed me everything that I knew. Matias' his ass. He lost the fight. He got a robbery victory over Puello. It showed you that Morrell is complete trash. He lost 6 rounds straight
A
and
lot
got
of
his ass.
sauce. Go ahead.
Yeah, he lost 6 rounds straight and got his ass dropped. Now, to his credit, he did come back. I thought he won the last 4 rounds. However, you can't lose 6 rounds and get your ass knocked down and win a fight. So they had to give him the robbery victory. So there's 2 trash cans right there. The biggest trash can of them all, Berlanga, that motherfucker went nighty-night. You know, I loved every moment of it. And then Shakur Stevenson, he did what I did not think he would do, but I knew he was better. I said the counterpuncher would fuck up Zepeda, and that's what he did. I don't like that he stood in the pocket. I fucking hate it. He fought stupid. Even Gooch will tell you that Terrence was saying he fought stupid and he shouldn't have done it. But you know, I get it. He was out there to prove a point.
Hey man, we're not doing this today. I'm not. Don't.
What are you talking about? I'm giving you credit.
No, I understand that, but right now, nigga, I ain't playing this shit.
Y'all cracking me.
All right, well then, you know what I will say. What I did notice about Crawford, since we ain't doing this shit today, here's what I'm gonna say. I noticed that when Crawford did his interview after the
Shakur shit, man, no.
I just told
you don't want to go there yet.
That's what I keep trying to tell this nigga. I'm not doing this shit today. We ain't talking about this shit today. Damn, respect.
We're not talking about nothing. I'm talking about what Crawford his particular fight.
I'll tell y'all what. I'm about to exit myself. No, I'm exiting myself. I'm not doing this shit.
Nigga, don't go nowhere. Jesus fucking. I was gonna say Tony.
Man, why y'all do that?
Yeah, man, y'all.
Bro, all I was saying was Crawford.
Tony, what you saying?
Crawford. All I was saying was Crawford agrees with what I was saying that he did not like seeing Shakur sit in the pocket or let Zepeda push him against the ropes and just lay on the ropes. Like, literally, that's all I was saying. And then he was like, we're not doing this shit today. I don't know what we're doing. He heard Crawford and ran away because he know the Grim Reaper coming up in September on him.
Listen, man, listen, when that shit starts to happen, we're gonna run. I'm gonna let niggas just go crazy. I just want to stay on topic about like what happened with you because you didn't even finish your damn Shakur take.
Right. Yeah, nah, that was a part of my Shakur take. I was just saying I did not like that he stood in the pocket and then he just laid against the ropes. And I was just saying that even Crawford agrees with what I was saying. Not to say that he heard me, but you know what I mean? Like we had the same mindset. Like he fought dumb. Even though he dominated Zepeda, it was stupid that he did that to prove a point. Or maybe Turkey told him that, hey, you better keep your ass in the center of the ring or I'm not paying you. I don't know what happened. I just know it was stupid because that was Zepeda's only chance to win what he did. And it was just dumb to me that he did it. But
hey, that's fair. That's fair, but I do like that he did it. I like that he erased that narrative.
Yeah, I mean, it's good and all, but what happens if he would have got caught and knocked out?
Yeah, what if though?
And Goose, get your ass back up here, nigga. Like,
he did get caught, but where you got to give the credit to both fighters is Zepeda showed everybody that there's wrinkles to his feet. Like his pressure is smart.
He said wrinkles to his feet.
Yeah, ahead. Exactly. So basically, his pressure to me was smart pressure because I was just impressed that no matter what Shakur tried to do, Zepeda was there, like right there. You spin me, okay, I spun and I'm still right here. Where are you going? When it comes down to Shakur, I got to give him his credit for making that adjustment. That adjustment that said, listen, I know I could be outboxing this guy, but every time I'm on the ropes, I don't know how the judges is going to take this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when he stepped into the middle of the ring, that's when he had, that's when people can say, all right, when he was in the middle of the ring, that looked master classful. But when you got up against the ropes, you took that thing that everybody was giving you praise for when you in the middle of the ring, and then you allow yourself or you're putting yourself back up against the ropes for no apparent reason. Thank God Zepeda wasn't listening to his corner come the later rounds when his corner kept on telling him, get smaller, tighten everything up. He's smart. He's very smart.
I can say this when it came to some of them combinations that Shakur was catching him with. And listen, they slap punches. Shakur never turned his knuckles over on some of them.
Yeah, and a lot of them when they slowed it in slow motion.
They slap punches.
2 or 3 of them would hit off his gloves, off his Zepeda gloves.
Yeah,
it was always the last one that caught.
He's throwing 4-punch combinations to land 2.
1 or 2. So
yeah, he's like
that's why there were certain rounds that I was like, this fight
like,
is a lot closer than what
this right here. Like when you hitting him with this, like you know what I'm saying, it works, right? When you hitting him with this, like no, there's no disrespect, but like he I know what he's doing. And some because we used to give Jihad, we gave it. I'm not gonna front. And I spoke to inside the camp. Jihad was getting the same shit before he started turning the punches over. You see the difference now. This right here, he catching them with these sometimes, and then some. He's not turning the punch over.
Yeah, and that's that.
You just don't know what the fuck I'm saying because he's smart as shit. That's where you take the IQ. Is that he's only turning the punch over on the straight left. That's straight down the middle, and the right hook. Sometimes,
so you saying he was looking to score?
Yeah,
it's not just that, but you like okay, man. Listen, I'm okay. We can get this shit out of the damn way now. The boy hands. Okay. Okay. The boy hands, as great as he is, he don't have fighter hands. He just don't, right? And the shit that is gonna cause for him to prolong his career another 10 years, it's gonna be crazy. So that cryogenesis shit, the surgery to your hands, like every time you fight is you like Shakur can't be fighting once, twice a year and only making on some real shit. Let's just be real. 5-6 million. Nah. And I get what he's saying, but it's a slippery slope.
He locked in with Turkey now. He gonna get bigger bags going forward. It's because he did that, and I think that's why he took that risk.
Able to slap punch a lot of people.
Niggas was saying, what was that? Tony saying it was a dumb game plan. I agree. Like in a vacuum, if it was just that one fight, but if Turkey want him to show out and show that he can, engage like that, then it was an investment. You feel me? Because he's gonna get much bigger bags going forward.
I have no problem with it. I don't have no problem. Yeah, we can hear you, Bill. I don't have no problem with what he did last night. It's just that I felt like
you feel like what?
Some of them slap punches, if he could have turned the knuckles over.
I
and not have to worry about listen, let me finish. And not have to worry about his hand hurt, shit like that. I feel like Zepeda probably would have been knocked out a lot sooner.
Yeah, Tarver was on point to me all night long when he was talking about Shakur's hands. And for me, listening to Tarver, I could buy into what Tarver was saying, that it looked like he was trying to conserve his hands so he can last through, so he can fight through all 12 rounds.
Man, that was predetermined, man. He was doing that on purpose, man. When he wanted to punch him, he punched him.
Yeah, but he never hurt him. So
it don't matter. The motherfucker Zepeda did motherfucker what he had to do is back the fuck up. If you pop a motherfucker, he back the fuck up.
He hurt.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about though. Y'all gonna talk about what the truth just did.
Yeah. Hey, that's wrong. He definitely hurt Zepeda. There was a moment.
When did he hurt Zepeda?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
It was like the
he did hurt Zepeda a couple times.
It was either the most clear cutting point that you could see is it was either the 9th or the 10th round.
It was the 9th round when he threw that big punch.
He slipped underneath Zepeda's jab, stepped around him, and when he stepped around him, he was to the side of his head and caught him straight down the line in the side of his temple. That motherfucker staggered. He was staggering to his right. Yes, go back and watch.
What the fuck did that happen, Tony? The only
it was
person
like the
that
9th or
staggered in
10th
that
round.
fight,
Yes, the fuck he did. He slipped underneath. He turned to the side and bow, hit him straight down the pipe. You could see the motherfucker's leg.
Bro, he hurt him 2 or 3 times. The only people that are gonna say that he didn't hurt him is people that don't like Shakur, bro. They're not gonna give him credit.
Right.
Nobody's gonna give him credit, bro. And that's a fact, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad that nobody just wants to give him just straight credit, bro. Like, people just want to hate on him some kind of way.
No, Blue. Do not give him credit. Keep y'all lips the way they are.
At all
Keep
costs,
saying
whatever
what you
don't give him no
saying.
credit.
Wait. Hey, CJ, did I give Shakur his credit when I spoke about the fight?
You did. You were fair, I feel.
So hold on. Let me say this. So I hear what you're saying, right? But what you said was this, and this is what I'm trying to say. You said that he didn't do a master class, but yes, he did do a master class because everything he did is intentional. He did it intentionally. When it came to walking to the ropes, he did it intentionally. When it came to leaning against the ropes, he did it intentionally. When it came to moving to the middle of the ring, he did it intentionally. He did what he wanted to do. He showed that he could stand in front of him. He showed he could move. He showed everything. He showed he could counter him. He showed he could take his punches. That's why he said in the post fight, I'm not going to do that no more.
Okay, so
he said, I'm not going to do that. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. That's why he said in the post fight that he is not going to do that no more. He just did it to prove a point. This man, like I said earlier on another panel, 90 punches plus a round. He made him do less than half.
Okay,
That
but
is a
here's the
master
facts.
class.
Here's the facts, and we're gonna move away from opinionated views on what
So
you
hold on. You're trying to tell me the stuff I said wasn't a fact?
The fact is, he said out of his own mouth, not anybody else's, not an interpretation, I was not happy with my performance. So if you're not happy with your performance, if you're not happy with it, then it is you're always your worst critic, especially when you really give a shit about what you do. And if you're not happy with that performance, you feel what I'm saying? Then that's what he said. I only could go by what he said. There are things that I seen. There are things that I seen in the fight that I can understand for a person with Shakur's mentality why he was not 100% happy with that performance. Because it paid up 1 rounds. Master class to me means that either the guy only won 2 rounds or less. Bivol versus Canelo was a master class. Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez, the first fight, master class. This was not a master class. It was a close fight.
Okay, it was
not a close fight. It was a master class. And that's just, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just like I'm entitled to my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I'm telling you right now.
Does Zepeda win more than 4 rounds?
No. I'm somewhere in between. It wasn't a close fight. It was a clear victory, but it was not a master, quote unquote, master class. I do agree with AC's definition, like 2 rounds or less. You got to really dominate to call it a master class. But no, it wasn't close. It wasn't close.
So hold on, let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me just get this one point across. Hold on, Tony. Hold on, Tony. Hold on. So you're trying to tell me, CJ and AC, that if this man chose to box him instead of engaging, it wouldn't have been a damn master class?
CJ and AC, don't say
that's
that.
not what happened.
Wait. CJ and AC, don't say nothing. I'm about to set the tone right now. I've been quiet.
I know there's about to be some bullshit too.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue. I'm gonna be real with you. Blue.
Okay, spit it out.
Blue. I'm gonna be real with you. I was on a panel with you earlier. The last panel we was on, with my show, and this one right here. You is not about to be the goddamn solo Avenger. You not about to be no nigga. No, nigga, I'm not about to only hear you when we come to this Shakur shit and drag it on forever.
Hey, guess what?
I'm not dragging anything on. I'm just making a point.
Nigga, Tony was about to talk, and you had already talked.
That was the best Shakur performance I've seen
Look.
Come
That was
on,
the best
So
performance
this is what I'm gonna say
Steve.
real fast to get off what I was gonna say before Blue jumped in because I let him finish because he asked me to let him finish. But here's what I'm gonna say: I'm sorry. It was a master class. It was a domination because here's the fact of the matter.
Facts.
Hold on. Let me explain why. On one of the judges' scorecards,
It was.
he
It was. It
won.
was a
He
master
won
class.
8 of the rounds.
Yo.
On the other two, hold on. Let me finish. On the other two judges' scorecards, he won 9 of the 12 rounds. Now, here's the master class. When I fight like you fight, when I do your style, and I beat your ass in your own style, which is not the way that I fight, when I outdo you in the way that you fight on purpose, I'm masterclassing you, especially with winning all the rounds.
Well, that's the best point somebody could have made. But Blue was trying to say that if he were to box him in his traditional style, his usual style, yes, that might have been a master class. But what I saw him getting caught, he took some shots, man.
Bro,
So no, I can't say that.
But if
just let me land the plane right here. I respect everybody's opinion about the fight. You feel what I'm saying? If you title it as a masterclass, I could see where a Shakur fan feels that way. For a heavy Shakur fan to feel that way, he lived up to everyone else's expectations. Let me land my plane.
That's disrespect.
Let me land my plane. Now, when I spoke at this fight, you guys can go back and you can hear me. I said, listen, if he just gives me a Yoshino-like performance, I'm going to give him his credit and I'm not going to shit on him. I'm not shitting on him. He gave me that Yoshino-like performance. You feel what I'm saying? But there were caveats in that fight to where, as the fan as I am, regardless of the scorecards were way off. Even the announcers was like, yeah, we thought the fight was a lot closer. We did not see it with those scorecards. But if that's how the judges saw the fight, that's how the judges saw the fight. I don't agree with the scorecards. Listen, I liked his performance. I liked what Zepeda brought. I think if it wasn't with Zepeda, I don't know if we would have ever seen Shakur unfold some of the wrinkles that we unfolded. I was most impressed with his adjustments and the fact that he realized I'm making a mistake. Let me fix it, and then he fixed it.
I gave him his props too, so don't make it black and white. Like I said, I'm somewhere in the middle. Not a master class, but it was convincing.
Hold on. It was not a master class. It was not a perfect painted picture. This right here was classic. Where motherfuckers gonna talk about it and be like, well, you remember Zepeda. This the type of fight that was. Because that boy right there was in that motherfucking pocket like, I can do this. Or you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, but this what it said. That's what he was doing. He wasn't playing with him. He was like, shit, well, hold on.
So, Bills, you're not going to give Zepeda his credit for always
yeah.
feet.
Man,
Zepeda keeping Shakur in front of him.
No, Zepeda followed him and did exactly what he did. Exactly what Shakur wanted him to do. Wow. Okay, Shakur walked all the way around the ring and stayed on the rope, and Zepeda came exactly to the point. That's like a shooter that's trying to get to his spot so he can get his shot.
Okay, so hold on, Bills. Let me just back up. This is what I don't understand. How are you going to give Zepeda credit for Shakur standing still in the pocket? Like, the dude literally did not try to use his lateral movement. He didn't try to use his boxing. He didn't try. In fact, I take that back. He did try to play keep away. Hold on. He did try to play. Wait. Let me finish, please. He did try to play keep away a couple of times. It was like the end of the 5th round, maybe the end of the 8th round, where he was just staying away until the bell rang, and Zepeda couldn't get nowhere near him, which showed you everything you needed to see. He couldn't cut off the ring whenever Shakur was just running out the clock. He couldn't even get close to him. The fact of the matter is this: how are you going to give a guy credit for fighting the way he fights in every fight and not give Shakur the credit for just standing in the pocket?
I gave credit. I gave credit to both the
We did.
fighters. I don't know why you trying to make me
The
wear a
player
jacket
sucks.
that's way
I'm just gonna
tall
say
for
it.
me.
He sucks. He ain't good. He's trash.
Okay, all right.
Who?
Okay, you sound
Okay.
personal
Yo,
right now.
yo,
Quit,
if that's
Like
quit,
true,
the
Hold
paper
on, hold
did
on,
how
hold
did
on,
he
hold on,
arguably
quit
get
hold
4
on,
discredit.
rounds?
hold on. I'm gonna let y'all two shoot real quick, and then I'm gonna see what Ohio about to say. Because
Go
either
ahead,
y'all,
Ohio. No, go ahead, Ohio.
No,
We don't
y'all was
need no shooting.
no,
Go ahead,
y'all was
Ohio.
cooking, man. My phone died, so I
I
got
just
back.
want to say, if he sucks, how did he arguably win 4 rounds? Maybe 5. Some people said 5. I say 4 against A-class fighter. If he
I had
sucks,
an 8-4.
that's
I had an 8-4, maybe
I had
9.
an 8-5.
I had it 9-3.
It can't be 8-5. It gotta be 7-5.
I
Either
mean,
I had 8-4
7-5.
9-3.
My bad.
At
7-5.
minimum. I had minimum 8-4. I like pretty much maybe you know what I'm saying about
I
9-3.
think my
8-4.
problem,
Okay,
my
hold
problem
on, hold
with
on, Ohio. Let me just answer the question, please, and then you can have it. I'm gonna keep it real short. You're acting as if we did not see old ass Tevin Farmer beat his ass and get robbed. Case closed.
Bro, I said that shit
Oh,
earlier too on another panel, bro.
yeah. I know, nigga. Go ahead, Ohio.
I think I'm glad hearing y'all opinions, man. But this is one of the reasons when I'm talking to fighters, I tell them not to listen to fans because they switch the narrative all the damn time.
Word.
They do it all the time. When you stand there in the pocket, oh, the guy you fought, he wasn't this. The dude
Yeah,
is
a
an
bomb.
80% KO ratio. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's a puncher, but now it doesn't matter. It was so many people coming into this fight talking about his hand fragile.
Mm.
Ooh, it's his hand. Y'all switch the narrative every time, and this is why I don't get mad at fighters when they say fuck y'all. I don't get mad at fighters when they say fuck y'all because when they do what they supposed to do, it's still not enough. So him standing in the pocket, it still wasn't enough for certain people because they was looking
Damn.
at, well, who is his opponent? Earl Spence had to do the same thing. Earl had to
Oh,
box.
Ohio.
Hold on.
Ohio.
Hold on.
You saying you
That's
saying fans
wild.
are
Hold
like
on.
women?
That's
Hold on. I
Let
didn't
him
cut
win.
y'all off.
wild
I didn't
right
cut
there,
y'all
bro.
off. I
That
didn't cut
right
y'all off.
there.
I
That's
didn't
why
cut
a nigga give hold on. That's why a nigga giving his whole opinion. If you a
Earl
fucking Shakur
Spence.
fan, you niggas won't let him
Earl
finish.
Spence had to box Mikey to show people he can actually do it. He still got criticized. Why? You didn't stop the little man. It's always some Deontay Wilder who was actually knocking people out. Knocking people out. What's the criticism on Wilder? Well, he knocking out bums. Plus, he ain't went the distance yet. Let's see him go the distance and win on the. Well, he went the distance with Stavern. It's never enough with these fans. They always
Mm.
find something. It's something. Like I just can't. Shakur did what he was supposed to do. He stood there in the pocket 9 times out of 10, and all I'm hearing people talking about, well, look what Tevin Farmer did. Well, guess what? If you're gonna shit on the performance, you're gonna downgrade his performance. Then guess what? You got to do that with Kell Brook because he lost to Triple G before he fought Earl. You got to do that to a lot of fighters. That's why y'all gotta have criteria. Because the moment you have
Mm.
criteria, you gotta say that about every fighter.
Talk
Exactly.
Every
Word.
to him.
fighter.
I
Talk
feel
Okay,
you,
to him.
okay.
Ohio. I feel you.
Ohio.
Every
Exactly.
I,
And
Ohio,
this
you
is
Ohio,
missed
let
the
me
whole
Ohio, let me ask you
conversation.
a question.
Hold on, Bills. Ohio, you come and saying we said before this fight, I said Zapata was trash. So that's irrelevant to everything. But here's the fact of the matter: what we're talking about is Shakur chose to fight Zapata in Zapata's best way of fighting, which was in the phone booth. He didn't try to move. He didn't try to use his lateral movement. He didn't try to fight from range. He stood in the pocket and beat this dude at what he does best. He deserves all the credit in the world because he
Thank
fought
you.
dumb.
Okay, let
The
me go
fact of the
next. Let me
matter is
go
this.
next.
Hold on, Bills. The fact of the matter is this. If Shakur would have went in there and fought him like he fought De Los Santos or any other fighter that he
Niggas.
fought, Zapata would have never landed a shot.
And that's why I said if that was the case and fought like that, it would have been a real mastery class because then people
Yeah.
would have had the opportunity to criticize him. So that's why I said
Okay,
it still was a master class because the simple fact is he checked off the boxes to show people this is what I can do. You say I can't do this, he did a Terrence Bud Crawford move. You say I can't do it, I'm gonna do it. That is called a
okay.
master class.
Hold on.
okay. So,
Let me speak real.
but here's
Hold
can
on,
I
let me
just
speak
ask
real.
my
Hold on,
question
AC.
again?
Bill's
Hold on,
been
AC.
waiting. Bill's been waiting.
Real quick. What Ohio is saying is, y'all motherfucking fans are like women. It don't matter what the fuck you do, you're never fucking satisfied.
Gonna find a problem with it.
Talk to
I
him.
didn't hear a lot of that. I think most people was fair with it, but
Yeah, exactly.
no,
So
I give him credit. Just saying it's not a master class ain't not giving him credit. You feel
exactly.
me?
And my question again is to, okay, I hear what everyone's saying, and I hear where everyone wants to debate what they're saying, what they're saying and how they feel. But let's take it from what the fighter said. The fighter, he was told it was a master class. He was asked how did he feel about his performance. He said, I don't believe it was that. I wasn't too happy with my performance because I think I did some things that I shouldn't have really been doing. So if the fighter says that about his own fucking performance, you can't sit here and come here and tell people that you're being wrong in your assessment. Your assessment is this and your assessment is that. So at the end of the day, fair criticism is fair criticism. No one's tearing him down. Everyone is like, look, that was a really good fight, a really entertaining fight. I asked leading into the fight, just give us a Yoshino type performance. This exceeded the Yoshino type performance without the stoppage. Because in the Yoshino fight, he didn't display that type of IQ. Feel what I'm saying? As far as
Hey, yo, Fresh, pull up
him
real quick,
choosing,
Fresh. Pull up real
as
quick.
far as him
Pull up real
choosing
quick.
where he wanted to fight, I can't say I want to fight him on the ropes because his own words were, I did things I shouldn't have done. So maybe some of those things and some of the way he got on the ropes, he didn't want to get there because of the pressure that Zepeda was given. I gotta be fair. I give Zepeda his credit and I give Shakur his credit. Without the two of them fighting the way they fought, Shakur wouldn't have looked the way he looked last night. He wouldn't have people running around and trying to debate whether or not it was a master class or not.
I just knew he wasn't gonna run. I told people that he did. It didn't matter if they talking about a small ring. The dude is skillful. You don't need a big ring to
Yeah.
display great boxing skills. I don't know why so many people think that, but when it came to my thing was I was okay, and I've been on record. Smoke could tell you I've been on record saying I didn't even care about the fight. I
Yeah, he
didn't
ain't
want
Tony
to
like that
see
said
at
it.
all.
I've been
Tony
on
said
record.
the ring was gonna shrink. That's what
Yeah,
Tony
you
said.
Yeah, we knew
know.
that was trolling. That was
Yeah,
cap.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
but
yeah.
let me circle back real quick, just very briefly. Who said that Canelo gonna take down Crawford?
Tony.
Tony.
I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you like I tell
he
everybody
gonna do
else.
it easily.
Put a rack on it. I'm gonna send it
So
to Pop. I'll send it
here's
to
what I'm
Pop.
gonna
You
tell
send
you.
yours to Pop, and he'll pay the
Nope.
winner out. Put a rack on it, champ.
So here's
Fuck
what I'm
that.
gonna
Put
tell
a
you.
weight bench on
Here's
it. Put a
another
weight bench
YouTuber.
on it then. That
Hold
what
on,
you
Bill.
got access to that. Put a
Hold
weight
on,
bench on
Bill.
that motherfucker.
There's a YouTuber on here that I put up 15 racks for. You think I ever saw my 15 racks whenever
Again,
AJ?
like I said, I'm gonna send it to Pop.
Hold on.
You ain't gotta trust me.
When AJ, I don't trust nobody when it comes to money online.
Hell no.
After being burnt so many times,
I've been
motherfuckers
getting
never
paid
want
out,
to
but
pay.
again, if you got that third party in the
I've
middle,
been down
you
this
got that
song and
third party.
dance
I don't think Pop gonna rob
numerous
me. I
times.
don't know him like that, but I don't think he gonna do that. I don't think he moved like that.
Well,
So don't
like I
trust me.
said, I'm not.
Don't trust me.
I'm not doing nothing with money because I've been down this road too many damn times. When it comes time for the money to exchange, it never does.
Hey, I've been getting paid out.
If we were
Well,
face to
put
face,
a
it
weight
would be
bench on
different.
it. Amazon got weight benches. Put a weight bench on that motherfucker then, Tony.
If we were
Nigga, I don't
face
need
to
another
face,
weight bench. What, motherfucker, for what?
Yeah, I don't think you have to bet. I think everybody they different opinions, but sometimes I think pride comes in the way. I want to bet you. I had a guy that bet me $200. First it was $150, and it went up to 150, and he just kept pushing. I'm like, man, I wasn't even trying to bet the Earl Spencer Crawford. I was going for Crawford,
Okay.
but he wanted to just flex. He wanted to bet. Why do you want to bet? This is just between me and him. But why you just want to lose money? Why you want to
No,
risk it?
I wouldn't.
Hold
I
on, hold
wouldn't
on. I'm
say
not talking
it's
about you. I'm
ego.
not talking. I'm
Real
not talking
briefly,
about you.
not ego in my case. It's just like if you that confident, then let's see who's more confident.
Yeah, yeah, but I get it. But my thing is, it's still. I always say, even if you get a fight wrong, doesn't mean you don't know boxing. It's how you break down the fights. Because
I
sometimes
feel that.
game plans change. So I just think sometimes people get ego driven and they want to bet because somebody's going this and there, and they never pay up. Sometimes they're going off emotions. You talking for a fighter that you really, you rock with. But when it's all said and done and it's over with, and those two fighters are hugging, then y'all niggas is talking about, oh man, I might get evicted, or man, that's what I did. I got the 200. Listen, this is what happened in my situation. I didn't bet. I didn't want to go up to 200. He kept doing it, and I was just like, okay, cool. We went to 200. It was a friendly little 200. I can lose a 200. That's how I was going to put myself in a situation where I can lose. Okay, if I lose it, 200 ain't nothing. Well,
Right.
he ended up giving me just 100, and we worked together. And he talking about he had rent due and all this other stuff. And I said, cool. You just give me the other 100, and you get paid again. But my point is, emotions. You're not really in the position to really push that out there. And not saying you, but it's a lot of guys who do that. They talk a good game, but when reality hit, you working a 9 to 5, you working payday to paycheck like everybody else. Majority of the people, bro. We got to stop that flexing.
Well, I feel what you're saying, but again, I would advise y'all to take every individual on his own merits. I ain't never backed down. I ain't never welched, as they say on No Bet. So, and yo, I
Okay,
ain't got
CJ.
kids, so I could
CJ,
really put a rack up. I ain't
let
got
me ask you
kids.
this. Okay, so like
Okay.
Pop, I have a YouTube channel, right? Just like
Word.
you. After having over 30, 40 people that I've bet with throughout the time that I've created videos, never pay.
That's
Never.
crazy.
And
So
on
I
the
get your
hand,
perspective.
hold
I get
on,
that.
CJ. On a couple of times that I lost, I paid up. Do you really think I'm gonna keep betting with people that never fucking pay up? Do you
No,
really
that
think I'm
sounds
gonna
like
hold on?
me, but
No, hold on, CJ. Everybody says the same thing. You sound just like a fighter that's about to lose a fight. I'm different. I'm different. I'm looking at it from the standpoint you ain't no different because everybody says they're different. Everybody
it's not.
says
It's
what you're
not.
saying.
I don't know who
Hey,
got a truck
like I
passing
said,
by.
Start
when
betting.
I
me
had
that.
15,
Ken, you gotta start betting,
when
Ken.
I had 15 racks up, literally put 15,000 up that AJ would lose by UD to Usyk in the first fight. Do you think I got my 15 racks? No. I've gone as low as $5. Do you think I've even gotten a little bit of $5? No. So at some
Okay,
point,
I get
everybody
it, but
sounds
again,
the
let
same.
me respond to him real quick and see what's addressing me, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm about to mute up
all
and
right.
eat. But yeah, yo, I get what you're saying. Yeah, everybody says the same thing. But like I said, I point out like logistically how it's different. I'm gonna send the money to somebody else, so you don't gotta trust me.
I'm going this way.
I'm gonna send it
Thank you.
ahead of time. I'll send the money ahead of time. It's not like, oh, after the fact I could change my mind. No, the money is already with this person. You feel me? And if you trust Pop, then we can move forward. But I feel what you're saying. If you
Okay.
got that kind of
Okay. Let me
history of everybody backing down,
Hold on, I
y'all
got a
got it.
question.
I'm done.
I got a question.
hold on. Hold on. Hold
I've
on.
been dying to
Hold on.
ask, but it's basically because I heard some news about a young fighter that's been kind of like making some noise. Well, he's not young; he's 29, but he's been making some noise at the 112-pound division, and I heard Crawford directly signed him. I'm just trying to figure out, is he signed to B&B or is he a Terrence Crawford fighter, and that's Nico Hernandez, if y'all know who he is.
Okay.
Nope.
And on another
You went into
my
the
motherfucking
matrix.
bed.
You went into the matrix. You went into the matrix, Bills.
Bills, you're in the Matrix, bro.
Yeah, you was in the matrix, Gus.
I said, I'm in the matrix still. I'm still in the matrix.
Yo, Cam will punch you. Hold on,
I say
stop. Cam will
segue
punch you.
into the
Hold on,
motherfucking breakdown.
wait. Hold on, Bill. Cam will punch you in the face.
Hey, hold on. I want to say this. Now that I think about it, CJ, you can go
I'm
over to
punch
this
you in the
channel.
face, Cam. Punch you in the face, nigga. Hold on.
Hey, CJ,
Hold on, Tony. Cam punch you in the face. Nigga, for the last goddamn 5 years, I pay for this without getting any residuals back. You never see my cash app going across this. Punch you in the face, nigga. I'm built off integrity. My shit is last up. I'm realer than the realest nigga you know, and I'm lasting with dying breed. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is CJ. In fact, if you want to be honest about it, I already have a bet on this fight with somebody, and you go talk to him. He's got a panel. His name is Goon. Go over there. If Canelo wins, he's got to have the Mexican flag for his whole live stream the day after. If Crawford wins, I'm gonna be wearing a Bud T-shirt for the whole live stream. We already got that running. But I've known that dude. I've known that dude for probably 2-3 years now. I don't really know you like that. So it's not about putting my money where my mouth is because I already have. And
So
several
just do it
times
for
before.
push-ups. So just bet for push-ups. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
we done that before, and I honor my bet. Y'all all see me. I cammed up and I did them 50 push-ups, homie.
Hey,
I
Gooch.
did my push-ups.
Gooch,
So
now that
it's
you
cool.
back.
I get what you're saying. I get
Gooch,
what you're
now that
saying,
you
but
back, I got a question for you.
What up?
So I wasn't going to ask you this question, but you left and now you're back. So now I have to ask you this question. When TC was in the locker room with Radio Raheem and he was sweating to death like he had jumped in a swimming pool, talking about his hot, and he was looking like he was more cut up than me.
Yeah, he said
Explain to
he
me
didn't
something.
like. Okay, he said he did not like Sway Shakur backed up against the ropes.
No, no, no,
He
no, no,
said he
no, no.
didn't.
Yeah, it ain't about Shakur. What was that band-aid on his delt, in the center of his delt for?
I don't know, bro. Don't ask me no silly ass question like that, bro.
Yo,
I
fuck
That
mean,
you,
that was a dumb.
that,
I
that,
think
yo,
you about to
Cam,
ask me a
fuck you,
boxing
Cam,
question, bro. That's what I'm saying.
it
I'm
is a
not
boxing
okay. Just
question.
check this out. Check it out. We're not trying to do Terrence Crawford today. I want to talk about Shakur, Belinga. I don't want to even talk about Bud today. That's why I was trying to. I'm trying because once we get on that Bud subject, I know where it goes. So I was trying. That's why I left the panel. That's why I'm really not trying to talk about Bud. That's why I said I'm not going there today. Can y'all respect that wishes? Just to go my
Yeah,
wishes
yeah, I
today.
got you. But yo, okay, Gooch, I got you. I got you. All right. So Gooch, if you want to give your opinion on the Shakur fight and the Berlanga fight before we move on to the 19th, real quick, and then you know what I'm saying. You know the VIP be lit after the show. But because we got like 20 more minutes. But do you want to talk about where you want to go to? Show you, my nigga, show you, show you.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that for the VIP. What I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna even be on this motherfucker long. What I am going to say is this: Shakur, he came out, did what he was supposed to do. He did what I say a lot of ninjas do. He also nipped shit in the bud. He got in there and literally because of motherfuckers want to sit there and talk about how he does this and does that. He didn't fight he didn't fight he fought jaw game last night and he didn't like it. And I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying the haters game. He fought the haters game to tell everybody I'm not a runner. I does this for real. But if y'all want me to show y'all that I does this, I'ma show y'all. Now, I'm gonna leave that alone with Shakur. We can talk about it if I come back on. What I am gonna talk about too is Berlinga,
Go ahead.
King of New York.
No, it's
King
not.
of New York. Fuck
Hold on, hold
you.
on, hold on, hold on. The King of New York got dethroned last night.
He was never a
And the
king.
sad part about
Never
it
been a
is
champion.
the sad part about it, no, I'm just talking about he called himself a king. The king got to get dethroned if he get beat, right? I'm saying is this: the sad part about all this, in my mind, in my opinion, can't fuck with So Cold Berlinga. Facts. Can't fuck with So Cold.
Is that it?
So Cold was supposed to give you that ill last night, but you running from So Cold. So hey, it is what it is. What I want to see, what I would love to see. For what's my guy name? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming back in the house. I would love to see old buddy from last night with Pacheco.
Shiraz.
Okay. Yeah,
I like that fight.
I would love to see him and Pacheco go at it. I would love to
Yeah,
see him
I
him.
know.
Let me
He
ask you
on the
this: you think
protection
a
plan.
Pacheco, if hypothetically, if he won that, would it give him access to Canelo, or should it?
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Even though Turk has got it set up for Canelo to have what 2 or 3 more fights after Bud, I'm gonna tell y'all on how it goes. On how it goes, I'll say this: if it goes 12, we're gonna see a rematch. And if it goes 12, we see this rematch. Pacheco will never see Canelo Alvarez ever. Nobody will see Canelo. If he gets TKO'd, he will never see a Canelo Alvarez ever. Basically, what I'm telling you guys, once Canelo loses, we're not going to see him go against a Pacheco, oh buddy, Hamza. We're not going to see him going against fighters that can really whoop his ass, because then that'll put him on a losing streak. And he's Mexican's greatest. So once again, and
Facts.
I don't really want to keep going here because I know this is about to open a Pandora's box. So I'm just going to leave it alone right there. So to answer your question. It depends on the 13th. How he comes out on the 13th. If he comes out on 13th, and it depends how bad the 13th looks on him, because he's going against a monster that makes people who he fights looks different. That's I'm gonna leave it there. I really want to see me personally. I would love to see old buddy from last night fight the Mexican monster. That's what I would love to
See,
see.
that's too quick because
I
he
was on
just
the weight
moved up to
class. I was on the weight
168.
class.
You
No,
asking
I
him to move
understand
up
that, but
again.
we can have the Mexican monster move. Now, I'm hypothetically. Remember, everybody, listen. Y'all was talking hypothetically, my opinion. So I don't want everybody to go, oh, no. What I'm just saying, it would be nice to see them fight. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to
It would
see a
be cool. It would
Pacheco.
be
I
cool.
think that the fight to be made that's a great
Wait,
fight. I don't know where it goes on whatever card, but I still want to see Berlanga versus So Cold. I still think that's a
AC. This is what I'm gonna say. I don't
Yeah,
disagree with
let
you,
you go,
AC. I know
Tony.
you like Berlanga, who's trash. I've always said it. I said it before the
Yeah.
fight, and he got knocked out. But here's the deal:
That nigga's
has
bugging.
So Cold even fought since he got his ass whooped?
So
but it
Cold would be
doesn't
fight. So Cold would be fighting on the Canelo card, Kelvin.
because you see Canelo, you see So Cold working out with Bud.
Who is
That's
he
all you
fighting?
see. So I'm excited that So
Hold on.
Cold is
I'm
Who is
not.
he
coming back.
fighting?
You got to tune in.
Hold on, man.
Okay, tune in to It's
Hold on, man.
Boxing You. I will give you the card sometime this week.
Hold on,
No,
man.
Fuck,
no, no,
man.
no, no.
Yeah. That
Wait.
work. That
Who
work.
is
That
So
work.
Cold
Man.
fighting?
I'm
Hold
not
on, man.
telling you. What part of that don't
Ain't
you
no
understand,
way
Tony?
he's
Don't.
on that
I'm
Canelo
Hey,
serious.
card. Ain't no way So Cold's
Dude.
old ass is gonna be on that
Don't you worry
Canelo
about it.
card.
Hey,
Ain't
Tony,
no
come
way.
on, Tony. Come on, man. We're gonna keep it boxing, man. Because
No, I'm keeping it boxing. I'm saying
no,
ain't no way
Okay,
he's gonna be on
so
that
Tony,
card.
let me ask you this,
cards.
Tony.
Listen,
Tony, hold on, Pop. Since he's coming
card
for me,
stuff.
let me answer this. Okay, when
Yeah.
have you not seen So Cold be on Bud's undercard?
All right, cool. No more. Here we go. Because in a week's time, we got motherfucking three. We got three main cards. Come on, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
Dubois and Usyk. I got
We keeping
Usyk.
this real boxing, bro. We're gonna keep this real boxing here.
Dubois
And
versus
when I get to
Usyk.
that, best believe I'll mute my own mic and let y'all niggas go. But we got you got the Usyk Dubois rematch. We got Bam Bam, like that, like whoever he fighting is a fucking victim. Pacheco versus McCumbee, probably a victim. Can Ammo Williams get back on track? And then like, I'm be real with y'all. I just spoke to the young King Joseph Brown. He's on the Barrios Pacquiao card. I don't know if he's gonna be on. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
that's
keep
big.
it boxing. Like when we talking about keeping it boxing, keep it motherfucking boxing.
Oh, that's big right there. I like that move. Finally.
What's the date of the Barrios?
Everything the 19th that I just named.
Oh wow.
Everything,
Okay.
all the fighters I just named is on the
Shit, I'm gonna
19th.
be in the house.
I'm happy to see Ammo come back. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's a guy. He's only got one. I believe he only got one loss. He only got one loss, right? And that's to Hamza. And Ammo gave a really strong blueprint on how to beat Hamza. It's just if you have that little bit more technical skill between looking at what Ammo Williams did and then looking at what Adames did, you got a good game plan as long as Hamza ain't developing even more. You feel what I'm saying? That you got a pretty strong kind of game plan or reference points to beat him. But I like the fact that Ammo is coming back. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm looking forward to that fight because I want to see what he looked like, see what he cleaned up, seeing if he tightened up his punches, because that was my biggest criticism, that when he starts to get the punching, those punches are real wide because he carries so much muscle.
Hold on, before anybody, real quick. Hey, Box Antics. You ain't got to jump on now, but in about 15 minutes, the VIP, after the show, the VIP, everybody up here can tell you, that's when you really get to say it. Like, that's when we know, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, that's like how Floyd used to have the, you know what I'm saying? The
All
sparring.
access?
No. Doghouse sparring,
when he give you the all access, but that sparring that you never saw, you just saw the end of it. Yeah, that's what that yeah. Niggas don't do that. I think I'm the only one doing that right about now.
But the Berlanga versus Plant fight is also.
So I throw that link out there for you if you want to pull up.
Berlanga can't fuck with Plant. Berlanga can't fuck with Plant.
AC, I have to disagree with you. I love Ammo, but Ammo didn't do shit against Hamza, but get his head bounced off the canvas. Like, that dude got mollywopped from the first round till it ended. Like, I'm sorry. I wanted Ammo to win that fight. I like Ammo, but he didn't show no blueprint against Hamza other than how to get knocked out.
I disagree with that because
Look. I will say this:
he had some great success.
Adames, even shitty ass Berlanga showed you how to beat Hamza. You just get underneath him and throw overhands, and he's got no defense for it. That's when he got caught early in that fight. That's really what Adames was doing to him. That's his weakness: slip under him and hit him with overhands because he has no guard for it.
I think
He's a
I think
tall, he's
I
a
think
tall fighter
Hamza,
with long arms.
I think Hamza is gonna go on the protection plan until he get the Canelo fight. I don't think they're going to put him in any fights where it's more challenging. I think that's what Turkey gonna do for him because I remember they did that shit for Triple G. They waited for Triple G was waiting for that Canelo fight, and he wasn't fighting nobody until that
Nobody
shit came.
else.
Nobody else. He was
Nobody
taking
else.
until that fight came. He just stayed in position. And
That's a fact.
far as Belonga, I like Belonga, man. I still like the kid.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I like the kid. I would like to see him still against Jaime McGee. I think
What do you,
freaking
let me ask you this real quick. What do you like about him?
his antics, his
Fuck that.
outside.
Oh, that's why I hate him.
No, I think
Exactly.
no.
That's where I'm at with it.
But see, that's what my thing is. I always look at the bigger picture. We need certain things like that for boxing to attract people. You know what I mean? We need the antics in boxing, man. So I like him because of those type of things. Do I think he's a good fighter? No, I didn't see him when he starts. No, I don't think he's a good fighter, man. But
So we
I
need
like.
both. We need equality and the bullshit. You feel me? You can't
No,
just
no,
be a shit talker. I could
I
go out
no,
there.
I
I could
get
talk all the
that.
shit in the world and go get my ass whooped. That ain't
But
impressive.
listen,
But do you,
That's
I
hold
why I
just
hate
on,
feel
him.
hold
like it
on.
takes a high level fighter to beat Berlanga to a certain degree.
No,
A
the
guy
fuck you
who's
don't.
promising.
Hold on. Go ahead,
Nah,
Ohio. Hold on. Go ahead and finish, Ohio. Go ahead
I
and finish.
think we wasn't saying that with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was getting whooped towards the end, and we still wanted to see him fight after fight.
Yeah, but he
Tony
was the
Harrison,
champion. He was
no,
a multiple division
no,
champion. That's different.
I get that. But I'm saying,
Berlanga
but
ain't
you
shit.
still got a lot of guys who can talk that talk and bring entertainment because boxing is about entertainment too. I enjoyed the press conference of him throwing underwear, and that stuff is fun. We need that sometimes. I hate to say it, but we do. You don't want no dry press conference for the most part. You need some certain
No,
things
all
to
that
go
shit is
viral.
cute. No tutti frutti. All that shit is cute, but you got to have both. Is my point. You
Well,
can't
Ohio.
just talk shit.
Ohio.
I get it.
Ohio.
I get it.
Nobody from New York likes Berlanga. You know why? Because New Yorkers, me included, and I know Pop knows, ain't nothing we hate more than a loudmouth New Yorker that gets knocked out on every fucking video making us look bad. And that's what he is.
Exactly.
He's a
Damn.
loudmouth New Yorker who cannot fight. This dude built, look, I hate to
Mm.
say it, but Berlanga has the Deontay Wilder effect. He built his entire resume.
Don't say that.
He
Don't
built,
say that.
no, I'm about to say it because it is the truth. Nope. I'm going to get this out. He knocked out a whole bunch of fucking cans. That's how he got famous. Knocking out cans who shouldn't even have been in the ring for first round knockouts. All them knockouts have disappeared the minute he stepped up in quality, and now him himself has been knocked out. The dude ain't good. He ain't never been good.
Okay, so here's the only thing I'm gonna say to what Tony just said. Yes, that's how we feel. So my thing is, Tony, you got fighters. You feel what I'm saying? That was an incredible shit talker who got knocked out. You feel what I'm saying? Berlanga only been
But
knocked
they had
out
good
once.
wins. But they all
Shannon
had good
Briggs.
wins.
Can y'all hear me?
Shannon, huh?
Like Shannon the Cannon Briggs had good wins. Mike Tyson had good wins. We could go on and on with New Yorkers. Even if you want to go with like Gerald Miller at least had some good wins. Berlanga
Yeah,
ain't
but
got no
I mean, come
wins.
on, look at Gerald Miller
No
when he
wins.
was in MMA. That nigga was a gatekeeper. He every time you
Well,
see
MMA, that's
every
a
time
different
you
game.
see that fat motherfucker, he was getting knocked out by somebody.
Okay, Clarissa Shields got her ass whooped by a soccer mom in MMA. What are we talking about?
No, but I'm
Right.
saying Gerald Miller he came from MMA to boxing. So let's keep that in perspective. Yo, the boy was shitty in MMA. He was just big.
Let
Now
me
that
ask you.
you in boxing, I
I
am
don't know
not
what his
impressed with
MMA
that
record
big
is.
mouth. I'm not impressed with that big mouth dude, bro. I'm not
Well,
impressed
let
with
me ask
him.
y'all a question. Y'all wouldn't,
Pop, you
even
hear
though
me?
we feel no, we unanimous on how we feel about Belonga. You still wouldn't watch
Almost.
You still wouldn't watch Jaime McGee against a Belonga, even though we
Hell
feel
yeah,
like
I'm
that.
watching that fight, bro.
I
Okay,
watch it, but I'll be like,
okay,
I'll pick
that's my point.
Mungia.
No, that's
I
my.
don't
But
have an
that's
issue with
no. You just.
Berlanga. I
But you
think he
just.
still has a. I don't have
But
an issue with Berlanga. I think he still has a place in boxing.
Yeah,
You got two losses.
that's my point. Where I still want the entertainment factor. I don't think he will ever probably be a world champion. But I want him to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? I had a back and forth with his coach because they tried to say some slick stuff on my page a couple months ago. But I'm gonna take the high road.
That's an undercard fight too, though, Ohio. That's an undercard fight.
Most definitely.
Right now, that's an undercard fight. That's on a big card, but it's on the undercard. Y'all definitely ain't headlining. You know what I'm saying? Like
the only
not even co-man. Not even co-man.
The only
That's why I'm
person
like
mentioned.
Berlinga still has a place.
Hey, AC.
I
You
agree.
need
The
fluff
only
or
person.
meat
Hold
in
on,
between the
AC.
sandwich.
I'm about to give him credit. The only person.
I'm gonna let y'all go because I got a couple fights I want to talk about before.
Yeah, we'll get to him. But AC, the only person that has been mentioned today that Berlanga could beat is Soko. That's the only name that we mentioned today.
Hey, Pop.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead before I move on real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. And for y'all who didn't click the link, the VIP is different. Y'all niggas don't even know. But go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I'm about to send you something. Don't share it. It's just going straight to you. And then you can, but this is straight from the horse's mouth. All right? I'm about to send it. All right? I'm gonna leave everything else alone.
You send it to my phone.
I see Tony's trying to be a troll today. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in the mood for these trolls. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna mute my mic and wait for VIP. Stay in VIP though, Tony.
You know what I don't understand? How can one be a troll when all my picks are always right?
Hey, listen, okay.
Hey, that's too much sauce. Before Pop, I gotta say this real quick. Anybody who says all my picks is always right is full of fucking cap. Nobody gets everything right. Fuck out of here. Tell me the lotto numbers, nigga. Tell me the Mega Millions.
Tell me what I've got
Tell me
wrong
the Mega
on this
Millions
panel.
numbers.
Pick me one I've got wrong on this panel. Just pick one.
I don't even know you. Actually, this is my first time interacting with you, so I can't cite that. But
see, listen. So wait.
Okay. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill.
Wait for the VIP, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the VIP, man. So,
man, why don't we do the VIP now, man? People eager to get shit off their chest.
Because I got a couple of fights I want to know that's gonna carry on to the VIP. In a second, you gotta know how to do this shit, son. On this Barrios card, right? Nobody cares about the Barrios Pacquiao fight. I'm gonna give two fights. How do y'all feel about Gary Russell Jr. and then the Sebastian Fandora Tim Tszyu rematch in the last 6-7 minutes?
I think this time, Fandora is gonna get like a real legitimate stoppage. I think Tim Tszyu is just shot. Between Bakaram and Fandora, they broke him. As far as what's the name coming back, I'm happy, bro. I like it. I just want to see. I want to see what he do.
Yeah.
Who's Gary fighting?
He's fighting Hugo Castande.
Exactly. Who?
I don't know who that
Hugo? Who?
Yeah, it's like Keith Thurman coming back, bro. Like when Keith Thurman came back, he looked sharp in the ring. I'm just looking for the same things like that in Gary.
Yo, I don't know shit about Russell's opponent.
What up? Hey, Cam know the VIP about to be lit. He done been in that bitch before. Y'all missing out, man. I'm telling you. But go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, I don't know shit about Russell's opponent, so I don't want to speak on that because, most people will go with the fighter they know, but if I'm ignorant to the other fighter, I need to do my research before I put an opinion up. But with regards to Fandora and Tszyu, I disagree that, Bachram is just a heavy, Soviet fighter. So, okay, yeah, he took an L on that one. But I can't say that Fandora broke him. But without that headbutt, without the cut, it was very controversial. Y'all forget about that. Y'all forget about the details, when we move a couple years away from shit. So, no, I gave him, actually, I would slightly favor Tszyu because I thought he was outworking him before the cut. I put it like 55-45 close, but no, he ain't finished yet. He coming for that crown. He come from a fighting family, come from that legacy. So, hey, props to Tszyu. I got him.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, Tim Zoo was winning that fight before the cut.
Word.
Man, Tim Zoo going to sleep, man. Y'all quit playing, man. Don't matter if you winning. That man
Stop playing
start
with that
bleeding.
man's name.
Man, that
well,
man going night night, man.
here's the
The
Yo,
thing.
man,
the
y'all keep
praying
talking
man
y'all
the
shit. Hey, listen, let me explain
the
something to y'all.
praying mantis the
Let me explain
praying
something to
mantis
y'all, man.
the praying mantis is
Go ahead,
gonna beat
Bill.
him, man.
Let me explain something to y'all.
Man,
The more y'all
Fundora need to
talking
be
y'all
Praying
fighting
shit
at
mantis
right
is
now,
crazy.
175 anyway.
the more y'all talking y'all shit right now, do you know how motherfuckers be mad about? They want to know what the hell we was saying before we ended this shit. Who really won? What we was talking about?
Well, we got Bacoli on here now, so it don't even fucking matter.
And there you go, nigga. What up, Cam?
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
let me
What's
say
up?
let me say something real quick, man.
Go ahead, nigga.
Cam new album coming out, 450 degrees cooking with Cam. His number one single gonna be "Hey Big Girl, Come Here, Are You Ticklish?" And I'm gonna be on there with it.
You a goddamn fool. Hey, also Humpty Dance reference. I got you.
Hey, and I got Bills singing some of my hooks on there. Bills is the new Nate Dogg incarnate. Nigga, he
Nigga
Nigga,
singing
I
all that
Murda.
rap.
Negro spiritual. He
Nigga,
sing,
hey,
Crazy as hell.
hey, nigga, I rap for real. I rap for
he
real.
gonna
So
be on
you
there talking
play.
about swing low,
Nigga.
sweet chariot,
Also, real
come
soon we gotta get back in
on,
the studio.
carry me
Uh,
home.
also, real soon we gotta get back in the studio. Xbox new remix needs to come out. I was told that yesterday, sir.
Hey, you know these niggas ain't fucking with the bars, dog.
They say we needed. They said we need to be. They said we need to add boom boom into it, and so we can do the official powerful
That's
version.
cool too. I need to yeah, that's cool. We
Gonna
can
keep
we
it
can do
Hey,
funky.
that.
listen. Hey, listen.
Gonna
On
keep
some
it
real
funky.
shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Like I'm trolling, but Cam and Gooch, I got I got the
You know what? Pop.
listen. Hold on,
Hold
and
on, time,
Cam.
time, pop, peep game, peep game, peep game. You can always get. Hold on, you
I'm
can
trying
always
to
get a
talk to
little.
Cam.
Hold on, you can
Gooch want
always
to
get a
slap
little
me upside
information
my
what you
face,
can
cause I
do
just
on
did
the
it.
side. You
You
know,
see?
I'm just letting it be known. You can
No,
always
hey,
get a little
listen, nigga. Hey,
information.
listen. We talk about that in the VIP. Hey, Cam.
You the one that came in. Me and Ken was talking. You came in. I'm just letting you know. You got a
Hey,
little
Cam.
information. A
Hey,
little
Cam.
information. That's all.
Hey, Cam. I said,
Okay.
I said that Boom Boom should come over there the way you at over there on the X and do
And
an
promote.
interview over there with you, cause you got traction. Am I lying?
Nigga,
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Am I lying, Cam?
if niggas gonna come on my side, if niggas gonna pull up where I'm at on Twitter, niggas better know how to pop they shit. First of all, I'm in a troll space 95% of the time. So if you coming in, you better be able to hold your own and talk some shit because they definitely gonna pop theirs, right?
Hey,
Now,
Cam, hold
on
on,
the
Cam. Did I
on
pull
the
up? Did I
boxing
pull up,
side,
Cam?
on the
Cam,
boxing side,
hold on. Did I pull up?
I definitely haven't plugged in with a
But hold on,
couple
Cam.
different things.
Did I pull
Like,
up? Just to pull up. I don't know about any of y'all. Did I pull up?
oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right, then. So pulling up over there, totally
Yeah, for
different,
sure.
man. You just
For
can't be
sure,
sitting
sure.
in one spot, man.
For sure, sure. I listen. My advice to Boom is this, right? Because he's still early. This is literally the beginning of his career, of his professional career. Nigga, worry about getting some W's under your belt. Point blank. Your job is train and fight. Nothing more, nothing less. Right? All the media shit, all the social media shit. I get, trying to, you building traction. You already got a chat. You got multiple channels. You know what I'm saying? You can build traction with, etc. and the like. Right? That's all well and good, cool. But let's cross that bridge when we get to it, my nigga.